As of now, Shiba Inu is exhibiting indications of recovery. There was a rebound in price. Experts are dropping their signals. Exorbitant $68 billion at a single instant. The CEO of Coinbase has recently revealed a significant revelation. All of them are being purchased by the government of Trump. In an instant, everything was different. A significant endeavor is in the works of Satoshi Kusama. What exactly is going on? And what on earth am I even referring about in this sentence? Please allow me to elaborate. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. Shiba Inu is once again demonstrating its tenacity and toughness. Following a brief decline over the course of the previous several days, it seems that there is a little comeback taking place, and individuals are beginning to have a greater sense of optimism. The disposition is changing, and the environment is transitioning back into a bullish one. Today, the efforts of the community were the ones that truly attracted people's attention. They have shown their strength in a significant way, particularly with the significant increase in the Shiba Inu's burn rate. The widely used cryptocurrency monitoring program, known as Shiba Burn, has disclosed some remarkable statistics. Recent events have resulted in the Shiba Inu community destroying a significant quantity of coins. It is very evident that the community is exerting a great deal of effort to decrease the supply, and the results are becoming observable. You may be asking why anything like this is taking place. It is unclear where this price comeback is coming from. When we take a step back and look at the wider picture, we can see that Bitcoin has started creating waves as well. Several analysts believe that Bitcoin is working towards surpassing the $120,000 barrier in the near future. The cryptocurrency market, on the other hand, has been a little of a roller coaster ride recently, with a number of big liquidations taking place. Liquidations of around $225 million have been placed in recent times, with the majority coming from long and short holdings. Bitcoin's open interest has increased by more than 7%, hitting $38 billion, despite the fact that the cryptocurrency's general recovery has been solid. In conjunction with this, the long position to short ratio has become bullish, which indicates that a greater number of individuals are betting on the cost going up, which is contributing to the recovery of the market as a whole. In light of this, what does this imply for Shiba Inu? Given Bitcoin's current velocity, it is quite probable that it is providing a lift to the whole market, and that involves the Shiba Inu, which is currently experiencing some of the repercussions of this larger revival, with its community exerting a great deal of effort to burn coins and generate more positive momentum. We may compare it to a ripple effect. As the value of Bitcoin continues to climb, it is helping to boost the spirits of other cryptocurrencies, such as Shiba Inu, by increasing their values. While we are on the subject of Bitcoin, there is a major bombshell that was just released today, and you are going to want to hear this information. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong recently disclosed some fascinating information that has the potential to cause a stir in the cryptocurrency industry. He is of the opinion that the establishment of a cryptocurrency reserve by the United States might cause a surge in the values of cryptocurrencies, particularly ever since the Trump administration dropped hints about the possibility of establishing a strategic Bitcoin reserve. This is something that has caused the cryptocurrency market to be vibrating with excitement. Over the course of an interview with Yahoo Finance that took place on January 21st at the World Economic Forum in Davos, Armstrong discussed the matter, and he seemed to have a positive outlook on the matter. He made reference to the fact that Trump seemed enthusiastic about it. In addition, Armstrong believes that if the United States follows forward with the plan, it may inspire other governments, particularly the ones that make up the G20, to follow suit. In an additional conversation with CNBC, Armstrong even predicted that the price of Bitcoin may someday reach millions of dollars. This is particularly true when considering the more widespread adoption of Bitcoin by institutions and the possibility of these reserves. It is also important to note that a number of the finance ministers he talked with at Davos seemed to be more receptive to the concept of cryptocurrency reserves, which he noted. In light of all of this, what does it all imply for Shiba Inu? If Bitcoin continues to get more focus and momentum, it has the potential to set off a domino effect that will affect the whole cryptocurrency market. It is possible that the development of Bitcoin reserves will result in a large number of positive signals. Furthermore, given that Shiba Inu has already shown some signs of life, it is possible that we will see a similar massive pump to the one that occurred in 2021. Both cryptocurrency and Shiba Inu might be in for a pretty exciting ride over the next few years under Trump's administration, and this is something that should absolutely be kept an eye on. However, it is possible that this is just the top of the iceberg. Additionally, Ethereum is having a significant influence on the price of Shiba Inu at the moment. It has been suggested by analysts that Shiba Inu might see a substantial price gain in the event that Ethereum's market value grows by 50%. This indicates that the fluctuations of Ethereum are likely to have a significant impact on the performance of Shiba Inu in the immediate term. The performance of Ethereum will determine whether or not this is a positive or negative development for Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu may also emerge victorious in the event that the price of Ethereum increases. On the basis of the connection, the market capitalization of Shiba Inu might potentially increase by up to 20%. Shiba Inu is now the 19th biggest token on the coin market cap, with a market worth of around $8 billion. This places it in the 19th position. It is possible that the price of Shiba Inu may increase to more than 3 times its present value, which would bring it very near to its former all-time high. It is thus possible that Shiba Inu may have a significant price increase, which could perhaps put it back to its record highs if Ethereum continues to advance without stopping. With regard to the link between the two, it is certainly something that should be monitored. Now comes the most bizarre part. It was common knowledge that Trump was causing a stir in the cryptocurrency industry. In addition, it has just come to light that the administration of President Trump purchased a substantial quantity of Ethereum, which is estimated to be worth $14 million. They are now in possession of an astounding $160 million worth of Ethereum, which is a staggering amount. In light of the fact that Trump has been quite public about his cryptocurrency agenda and his standing with the SEC, does this imply that he is putting himself in a position to undertake any significant initiatives centered on Ethereum? Will there be even more activity with Ethereum in the near future? Should this be the case, it has the potential to be very significant, not just for Ethereum, but also for Shiba Inu. It is possible that this will be a game changer if the signals that the experts have been sending regarding Ethereum and Shiba Inu are accurate. Despite the fact that all of this is still a matter of speculation, we cannot deny that it is causing a great deal of excitement within the community. The involvement of the Trump administration in such a significant way has the potential to cause shockwaves to go across the market. Taking into consideration the present situation with Shiba Inu, this news regarding Ethereum may be the absolute perfect storm. According to Shiba Inu, which has a tight association to Ethereum, it is possible that Shiba Inu may follow Ethereum's lead as it continues to develop attention and momentum. The community is bustling, and more people are paying notice to the cryptocurrency field. Therefore, Shiba Inu might very well see some significant increases due to these factors. Shiba Inu has the potential to ride the wave of Ethereum's surge and reach new heights if it continues to grow. Thinking about what may happen after this is an intriguing experience. Moreover, here is the clincher. It would seem that the developers of Shiba Inu are officially beginning to take action in order to make all of this event occur. Satoshi Kusama, the head of Shiba Inu, has reached out to Vitalik Buterin, the co-founder of Ethereum, with a strong desire to strike up a dialogue with the intention of accelerating the adoption of Shiba Inu all over the world. Over the last weekend, Kusama issued a new request for a conversation with Buterin, demonstrating that he is not going to back down from his efforts to initiate a conversation with Buterin. This occurred after Buterin published an article in which he discussed the changes that are taking place inside the leadership structure of the Ethereum Foundation. However, Buterin revealed in his article that the reorganization had been going on for around 1 year with the intention of enhancing the level of technical competence that was present within the foundation's leadership. Quickly, the post garnered a significant amount of attention, as seen by the millions of views, thousands of comments, and likes it received. Kusama stood out among the responses that were given. As an alternative to concentrating simply on the changes in leadership, he made advantage of the opportunity to make a plea to Buterin to have a talk. Kusama made use of the opportunity presented by his article to draw attention to the remarkable accomplishments of Shiba Inu, further emphasizing that Shiba Inu is a leading alternative cryptocurrency on Ethereum. He also said that the Layer 2 solution that Shiba Inu has developed, which is based on Ethereum, has successfully completed more than 800 million transactions. Kusama has made it very apparent that he is interested in having a conversation about the ways in which the Shiba Inu community may collaborate with Buterin and the Ethereum Foundation in order to promote the widespread adoption of Shiba Inu. This talk should take place over the next 3 weeks, according to his suggestion. In a subsequent tweet, Kusama, however, voiced some displeasure since Buterin had not yet responded to his request, despite the fact that he had received hundreds of responses to his statement. In any case, the fact that Kusama made an attempt to get in touch with Ethereum's co-founder demonstrates that the Shiba Inu team is intent on pushing the project to the next level. They could be able to open up a whole new universe of opportunities for Shiba Inu if they are successful in gaining Ethereum's backing. The Shiba Inu cryptocurrency may find itself enjoying a wave of acceptance and price rises as a result of all this momentum that is growing, particularly in light of the enthusiasm that is now surrounding Ethereum. The next several years are shaping up to be rather fascinating for Shiba Inu at the moment. However, what are your thoughts on this matter? Leave a comment down below. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up, to see our most recent material, share it, and subscribe to the channel.